Hey guys, it's Troutman Family Presents, and it's me, Orion, and this is my dad.
Hey, I'm Joe.
So we're gonna do a top 10 list of the Transformers that were released in 2024. So last time Dad started first, so this time I'm gonna start first. Okay, so my number 10 is Magnus, and I believe it is this one. So I picked him for number 10. He's not worse than the others. There's just betters. Or ones that are better. But yeah, it's cool that he's an armorizer. Okay, so let's move on to your number 10.
Okay. So for my number 10, I picked the Origins Wheeljack. Super cool that this was the first thing that you saw when you saw Transformers back in 1984. And his alt mode is really cool. He comes with this little piece of track that makes a funky wing thing. So he's a little bit boxing robot mode, but his car mode is cool. And I love that he can get Bumblebee inside his back, and he comes with his little razor blade spinners out at the front too. So number 10, the Origins Wheeljack.
Okay, so my number 9 is Grimlock, and this is specifically the one from the comic book. And I really like him. And one of the things that's good about him is his transformation. It's pretty unique. Grimlock, specifically the comic book, is my number 9.
So my number 9 is Squeeze Play and Locos. Um, Love the Headmaster Juniors. Love this guy. He's a fun little quirky transformation. I love his little Headmaster. And the other thing, if you are a fan, is his little gun here is actually Browning, which was also a Transformer back in the Master Force series, which he is a part of. So, yeah, number 9, Squeeze Play, Locos, and Browning.
So this is my number 8. It is Boulder Crash, and although he is tiny, he is pretty fun. You can play with him on the go, but besides that, transformation, pretty interesting, and he's also kind of like an armorizer. He's pretty cool. He turns into a motorcycle. So yeah, pretty cool. My number 8, I think. Yeah, number 8.
So my number 8 is also the Armorizer. This one is Shard. She's super cool. Really cool looking helicopter mode. And the Hasbro team said they wanted to make her like the Chaos crystals that they had on one of the season 3 episodes. And that just made it a little extra cool, a little extra special. That was a fun episode. And Orion's made some really cool stuff with the 3 of these. He's made some really cool looking beasts out of them, spider type, and we'll see if we can get a picture on in there for you guys too. But anyways, yeah, this is number 8. This is Shard.
Wait, my number 7 is Shard.
Oh, there you go.
So we're kind of doing a Shard again. So Shard is my number 7. Is it a she? Because I heard you saying she.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a female.
So yeah, I didn't really know that it was a female, but yeah, another armorizer, pretty cool. And the helicopter mode is kind of cool, because you can see the head, but besides that, it's just a pretty good figure. Okay, so yeah, that's my number 7.
So now for my number 7, it is Agent Knight. And for anybody that grew up watching shows in the 80s, Kit was the coolest car ever. He was alive and would talk with Michael Knight. And this one, they got in So completely sold on the whoo woo 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 on the sound effects for this guy. It's so cool. I love it. Love that they put that on in there. That makes this thing, it just skyrockets it up. And it looks awesome in both modes. So for me, number 7 is Knight Rider, Agent Knight crossover. Good job. Love it.
Also, he has a few more sounds, maybe just one or two. But yeah, besides that, he's pretty good for my dad. So this is my number 6. This one got Toy of the Year. Like I like him a lot. We got him in the pose of the box. Oh, there's the kit. So yeah, I got him in the pose of the box. He's pretty posable, especially when it comes to the fingers. And he's pretty cool. We couldn't get it exactly, but besides that, yeah, it's just a pretty good figure.
Okay, good job. My number 6 brings us into the G1 Victory Dino King. So we got the Dinobots back a couple of years ago, and they were cool, but they look better as dinosaurs. This one here, they gave me extra accessories, and I do have an original G1 Monstructor. I do not have a G1 Dino King, but man, this guy looks so cool. He's so much fun. The colors look good. The sculpts look good. They look good in the dinosaur modes, which look like the Pretender shell, and they look good in their robot modes. So just super happy with this, and I can never get enough Victory. So number 6 is the Dino King.
So this is my number 5. It is Soundwave, and I just really like this mold. It's a really fun one. So yeah, he also has a Ravage, Rumble, and then surprisingly not a Laserbeak, but Buzzsaw. So his transformation is not too hard, pretty fun, and you can also have Buzzsaw right there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it for what I have to say about him. So Soundwave is my number 5.
And that brings me to my number 5, and that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover Party Wallop. He turns into 5 different turtles. He's a great looking van, and he's super cool. But me and Orion, we fight about which turtle he's going to be. I like him as Leonardo.
And I like him as Raphael, mainly because of the red.
Yeah, but everyone knows Leonardo's more cool, right?
No.
So, anyways, yeah, number 5 is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover Leonardo.
So this is my number 4. It is Dino King. He is appearing again. So yeah, I like him because he's a combiner, and I transformed him a bit last year. I played with him a lot, and he was pretty fun. So yeah, that's about it. What I have to say about Dino King. He is my number 4.
All right, and my number 4 goes to Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. This is a really cool figure. I have all of the Masterpiece except for MP44, which I heard this one was really inspired by. I mean, he really is a great figure. He's a lot of fun. I've only got to do him a couple times because Orion kind of commandeered him from me. I know he made number 1 on a lot of people's list. For me, I think the only reason he's not at number 1 is I have so many Optimus Primes. They're all really cool. This one definitely does it better, but I think I like mixing it up a little bit. I like seeing some different characters, and that's probably the only thing that knocked Optimus down is that we've got over 100 Optimus Primes, and I'm just a little Optimus Primed out. But fantastic figure. There's not a single thing to say bad about him, other than it's hard for me to get him away from Orion to mess with. So number 4, Studio Series 86, Optimus Prime.
Okay, so this is my number 3. It is Magmatron. So he's pretty cool, and if you hold him by the legs, it feels kind of nice, and like he's smooth and jagged. But besides that, like he's pretty cool because I think he has three dinosaurs in him: a T Rex, a pterodactyl, and then a Loch Ness monster, I guess. So yeah, he's pretty cool, and I like the original. So like this one brings back memories. So yeah, pretty fun.
Yeah, I do have the Beast Wars version, and Orion loved that one. That was one that when he was real little, I was always taking it down off the shelf for him to mess with. And um, this one is cool. It is a big improvement over the original one. All the modes look great. All the alt modes. I'm not a big fan of the big extra combiner, but hey, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But he does look awesome in this mode. He feels solid. He feels chunky. He's a good, fun transformation. And did I mention that he was my number three too? Which is why I just went in and started digging in on him. So yeah, my number three is Magmatron. He is both of our number threes for the year. So that means that he is really, really good. All right, number three, Magmatron.
Yeah, and also it's not. It's kind of similar to the GI Joe, where like a lot of them were the same, but like this is the only one that's similar. Okay, so this is my number two, and like he's really big, and I can't believe I didn't say his name, but it is Tidal Wave. So yeah, pretty big. I don't even know if the camera can fully get him, so I'm gonna lower him, like just in case. Okay, so there's his face. He has like a giant beard. He kind of looks like a Galactus from Marvel. Isn't that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's basically that guy, but for Transformers.
That's Unicron, Orion.
What?
That's Unicron.
He's kind of like the same shape, though. So yeah, besides that, he was pretty fun. Like base mode. I forget what was like transforming him, but I imagine it was pretty fun. So yeah, that's my number two, Tidal Wave.
And my number two is Studio Series 86 Swoop. None of these Dinobots disappointed at all. Swoop feels great. His transformation is fun. I like what they do with the wings here, with the way they fold out and flip around. They finally gave him his little missiles here. But everything about him feels good. Everything looks good. It's not a boring transformation. He did come with some extra swords, so you can get all the rest of your Dinobots with their G1ified swords. So yeah, I was super impressed. Studio Series 86 Swoop is my number two.
So this is my number one squeeze play, and there's a reason. It's because I figured out how to make an alternate mode. Like it's like a base mode, so I'll talk about him while I turn him into my base mode. Actually, I don't really know anything to talk about besides my base mode. But yeah, I'm just gonna transform. Okay, well, I'm almost done. Gotta get him in. Now the legs. Let's see if I can remember where everything else goes. I guess I'll just put these on the back. Okay, I think my alternate mode is done. Here it is. It is my base mode, and when I first did it, it reminded me of like a base that would be in G.I. Joe. And also, I think it looks better with the claws partially opened, like that. So yeah, I basically just thought of something cool because of like this part is what inspired me to do it. So yeah, it's basically what I have got for squeeze play.
Okay, and my number one is the Titan class tidal wave, and he just looks so cool. I do like most of the Titans. I think they do a great job, but this one he looks fantastic. He looks good on the shelf. His alt mode is a lot of fun to transform back and forth, and they even made him combinable with the Armada, Megatron, and Galvatron by shrinking down the parts and having them in his back and in a couple different places. So yeah, I was super happy with this guy. Yeah, he was a little bit more money, but definitely worth it. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was our top 10 Transformers of 2024. Lots of good stuff out this year. It was hard to narrow them down to just 10, but these are them for us. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We really appreciate you guys.
Wait, did you say share? I didn't hear share.
And share. All right, so I'm Joe.
And I'm Orion.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.